We found a loophole.
Yep. I took our shared brain cell and I had something just hit me moment. And I was like, if they're sending out copyright strikes for people who's using their videos in their videos, why not just use pictures instead?
You can't really, you can't strike us for images.
Nope.
Also, if it's in fair use, you really can't strike us. So, we still gonna react.
Yep.
We're just gonna react to images.
Well, only y'all gonna see the images.
Y'all gonna see the images. We gonna react to the real
to the
thing.
video, yeah.
Yes, that's what's going on.
So you'll hear it in the background.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Then you'll just have to, use your imagination. Just take it back to the 90s. Or for you much older viewers that are like 50, pretend it's like them Playboy magazines you used to hide from your mama.
That's actually insane.
With that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Brian.
Bullshit.
Brian is back for a what?
Not Mr. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from the ghetto. Hey.
I like to read though.
But I'm from the ghetto.
I'm 40. I'm gonna be 41 in September.
And I'm from the ghetto.
I'm from Louisiana. I'm a Louisiana from the ghetto.
From the ghetto.
I got a kid, and I'm 41. I'll be 42 in September, and I'm from the ghetto.
Jesus.
Oh my God! So we got two reoccurring characters now.
Oh my God.
Okay. Oh.
I hate everything.
Okay. My jeez. Here we go.
41.
And what do you do?
I'm not club mechanic.
All right. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go to lounges. I like to read. I like to write. I got a book out for that.
He got it. I'm an aircraft mechanic. I want y'all to get home safe. I like to read. I like to write. I actually got a book coming out about how much I like to read. It's called I Like to Read, and I'm from the ghetto. It's on Amazon.
I'm sure everybody know that already. I like to have a good time. That's it.
All right. And what do you look for in a woman?
Class, grace, ladylike, God-fearing woman, something like that.
You got fucking nerves.
I want my woman to be classy, because even though I'm from the ghetto, you gotta be classy. But I will slut shame you and ask how many baby daddies you got.
Boom. But I'm God-fearing.
But I'm God-fearing and I'm classy. And I'm from the ghetto.
Let me make sure I get this right.
Please do.
Multiple baby daddies.
Okay.
Can't do that. If you have multiple children, I can, as long as you're from one guy. It doesn't matter if he was married to him or not. As long as you're from one guy, I can deal with that.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. Well, in his own way, he learned his lesson from the last time. In his own way, he learned his lesson. Because the first time around, he was like, "How many kids you got? How many baby daddies? So why didn't you marry the last one?
Yeah. Why aren't they here?
Why aren't they
in your life?
Well, because one of them dead. Why aren't you married
what about the other one?
Why aren't you married to the dead one?
Let's go on over there see why they ended up top then. Okay, we'll start here with your name and age.
I'm Sydney and I'm 28.
And Sydney, what do you do?
I'm the assistant principal at elementary school.
Oh, honey. You don't need to be here.
I'm just not my type physically.
Okay.
What makes him not your type?
Probably the height, even though I'm short, but...
No.
I mean, at least she said it.
No.
At least she said it.
She deserves to be here. She's meant to be here.
At least she said, yeah, even though I'm short, I want a taller man.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5 foot.
Okay. Ryan, how tall are you?
5'7".
So not only is she short, she's shorter than Paul and you. But she's still saying, I want a taller man.
And he's 5'7". That's not that bad.
Not good, because compared, yeah.
Compared to her, yeah.
Yeah. Y'all should be good, but you know what? It's not tall enough.
That's crazy.
It's not enough.
Damn.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. It's a shame you popped on it. You know, did you say only because of height?
Only because of height, because you look good. I like your eyes, your skin tone.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's the fixation with the height?
Just because I'm just so small and little, I want someone just big. If that makes sense.
You're 5 foot. Everyone's big.
Not too much.
You're 5
Not
foot.
too much.
You are 5
Hey. Not too much.
Everybody's big to you. What the fuck? Get your Gulliver's Travel.
Hey, not too much.
What's another towel woman?
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Over here, your name and age.
I'm Alicia, I'm 29.
And Alicia, what do you do?
I'm a content creator.
And why did you end up popping your book?
I think we're both vets to the show. I've seen you on the show.
Yes, you are.
I do think you're a little strict for me. I do tend to date taller guys. And we've just had some interesting interactions on the internet. I don't know, you're a little spicy on the internet. You've said some not nice things to me, so.
Okay.
This.
Air it
hold
out.
on now.
We gonna air
Hold
out.
on now.
It's time to air out some dirty laundry.
So y'all have exchanged words in the DMs.
And you 41, acting spicy in the
On
DM.
the internet? What?
I thought you was from the ghetto.
Sir.
Why we acting like this on? Why you acting spicy online? I thought you was from the ghetto.
Also acted spicy at 41 on the internet.
Yes. Yeah.
To you directly?
Yeah, I just feel like it was just after a catch up or something. We just had an interesting interaction, and I just didn't like the way you handled me on the internet. I thought it was a little rude.
Oh. You wanna?
He ain't got shit to say.
Anything you want to say?
Yeah.
He ain't got
You
nothing to say
wanna?
because he knows she right.
Right. You wanna address it? You wanna counter? You're pretty silent for somebody that likes to read and write and speak, Mr. Ghetto.
I'm honestly surprised he hasn't said it yet.
I mean, she looks good, right? But I think I would pass. The thing you're speaking about on the internet, you called me sassy in the comments. I really didn't appreciate that. I thought that was disrespectful, right?
Okay.
So it was in a comment section.
So he got hit with the sassy attack. It is a bit of an epidemic that straight men are called sassy for minor things. But I want to know
it makes me wonder what, because she said in the comment section.
Yeah, it does make me wonder what it is.
Maybe he said something under a picture of hers and they exchanged words, maybe. Because a comment section was brought up.
Yeah.
Shit, maybe they were in the shade room. Shit. They're that hashtag demographic.
It's true.
And I mean, I said something back to you, and that was pretty much it, really. But I think you're moving a bit too fast. I really don't think you're here for love, to be honest with you. Last time you said you had your homegirl with you on the episode.
You're promoting
that y'all was really.
You came out and basically like promoted your book, so I thought that was a little interesting as well.
Oh, she said not the pot calling the kettle black. Ooh. She said the call is coming from inside the house.
The call is coming from inside the ghetto. You can't. Before we recorded, I even pointed out, I think she's just here for networking at this point, because she is a content creator, and this is like her third or fourth time here.
Yeah.
But then she was like, hold on, Uno reverse. You introduced yourself to us promoting a book.
Yep.
About how you like to read.
So hey, can't talk.
Don't tell me. Don't accuse me of chasing clout when you plugged your book.
That ain't nobody buying.
Hey,
burn that shit.
Hey,
burn that hard drive.
You'd be surprised how many people can relate to reading, but being from the ghetto. You'd be surprised.
Shut up.
There's a blood right now reading Memoirs of a Geisha, and you wouldn't even know it.
That is such a random. Out of all the books.
So that's a freedom writer's moment right there.
But I am here for love. You're not my type. Thank you.
Oh,
that's okay. We're not here for you.
Oh! No, but seriously, why are you sitting up here trying to argue with her? She popped the balloon, said you're not my type.
Okay,
move on.
So I think this is the sassy nature that she was referring
because
to.
Because he did when she's like, you're not my type, and that's just it. He was like, yeah, you're not my type either.
He was like,
I don't want you or whatever.
He was like, I doubt that, baby. I doubt that. Mm-hmm.
It's like, move on.
All right, so now you can't handle rejection. So, he was also saying he doubts that she's here for love as well.
Yeah.
But again, why you
can't
talk. But again, why are you trying to be back and forth with her? She already popped. She does not want you. Let's move on. Let's move on. Stop trying to get the last word.
There's like 3 women with their balloons on pop.
Man.
Hi, I'm Alexis, and I'm 30 years old. And Alexis, what do you do? I'm doing well, thank you. So I'm a teacher by day and an entrepreneur by night.
That's every teacher, honey. Yeah, honey, that's every teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they don't pay teachers enough. Inflation going on.
Mm-hmm.
The Republicans are literally doing what the Democrats were trying to do, but trying to make it as if they thought of it first.
Yeah.
Like you are not the only teacher trying to get it out the mud. Trust me.
Popping your balloon. Outside of the height, you said you like to go to lounges, and I'm not big on lounges, so that's ultimately why.
Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's nice.
Thank you.
I would approach her. But, lounges as a deal breaker for you, I don't really understand that, but okay.
Very well.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You're starting. Okay. The sassy comments. Starting to come up more. You don't like to go to lounges? I don't understand that.
But okay.
There's people that don't like lounges. There's people that like bigger, more uppity settings, more uplifting settings.
That's not super laid back.
Yeah. Like some people prefer kickbacks. Some people prefer house parties. Some people prefer day drinking on a boat. Like, okay, like not everybody. You remember, you're 41.
Yeah.
You're gonna be 42 in September. You are gonna want to go to the more laid back areas as you get older.
And these are women in their 20s.
Yeah, late 20s, on 30 around the corner.
Yeah.
They still want to get live. All right? You gotta understand that. a little bit. Like
It's over here. Your name and age. My name is Chanel and I'm 30. Chanel, what do you do? I'm
Chanel, but you rocking a Louis bag? Just big brands on big brands. I see you. I see both sides like Chanel.
Shut up.
Damn it, now I just reminded myself Frank ain't never making music again.
See what you did.
I did that to myself.
Yeah.
Frank, if you ever see this, get back in the booth. Get back in the studio.
There you go. More oomph. Yep.
Energy business and birth and postpartum business. Thank you. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
For starters, you had me a little perplexed from seeing you on other episodes. So that was probably the initial.
They know your reputation.
Yeah, he was one of the most popular ones because of his answers.
Yeah, because of his answers, the way he spoke to women. Yeah. In fact, the most noble thing he ever did on Pop the Balloon was get at that bald nigga who said having tattoos was crazy work or whatever. He was the other light-skinned brother. He wore the white bucket hat. And he talked about how content creation is not a real job.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, the way he like roasted him, I'm like,
that's the only good thing.
That was the best thing you've ever done on this show.
And that's literally it.
And that's the bare minimum because y'all are literally the same person. You just have more hair than him.
Yeah.
Y'all were both equally aggravating men to look at and listen to.
Evil twin, evil twin.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Lesser of two evils.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that you have the same reputation as like Dr. Elon.
Ugh.
Dr. Elon.
Him and Ninja Turtle.
Yes, and then Aaron the Ninja Turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The moment y'all show up on the stage,
immediate.
it's pops.
AKs.
Because we ain't trying to deal with you.
Mm-mm.
Even if you redeemed yourself off camera, we gonna remember what you did on camera.
Mm-hmm. And then outside of that, I think you're just a little bit older than my preference, but outside of that, you're very attractive.
Okay. Appreciate that.
And is there anything specific that caught you off guard about him, about other episodes?
No, I like it's just like the interaction, maybe like a little bit of like again perplexed, like a little shocking kind of shock factor with the way that you kind of communicated your desires or your like things that you're not interested in. So yeah.
Okay.
No, she's someone that's your type.
She looks good. She looks good. I love the chocolate. I love the shoes. Everything was good. I love the teeth. You got it together. You know this. But get to know me. Ask questions. Don't judge me for past episodes. Don't worry about it.
Whoa!
Don't piss me off. Nah, don't piss me off.
You can't tell us. Don't judge me for what I did in my past when you were judging women for what they did in their past.
Yeah.
With their baby daddies and the children that were brought into this world.
And see, this is why you're on here again, looking for love. This is exactly why. I'm so fucking sick and tired, man. You know?
Like, bro, you can't be over here like, don't judge me for what I do. And then you judged women for what they do. That's literally all you did.
I swear, man.
And you haven't really improved yourself.
Because he's still doing the same thing here, getting upset when, they're explaining why they popped on you.
Yeah, like you saying, get to know me. I'm not like that person that you saw on past episodes, but you're still acting like the nigga we saw in past episodes. The only
2 + 2 = 5.
The only thing that's different about you is your haircut. Like,
yeah.
And you're wearing more chains. Like, and your pants aren't as tight as the last time.
You stupid.
Yeah, I'm a visual person.
So the next one, focus on what I tell you. You know what I'm saying? So you could have been a match with.
Likewise, Brian.
I do not like what he said with that.
Your age is showing, sir. Goddamn. Focus on
what I tell you.
They are not your daughters.
What the fuck?
They are not your daughters, sir. Goddamn.
Makara, 29.
And Makara, what do you do?
I'm a therapist.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's solely just height for me. Height is a big preference for me, so that was just it.
We have to ask, how tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
And
okay.
5'5".
Okay,
5'7".
she can talk a little bit. Because at least they're close in height.
Well, yeah, when she puts the heels on, yeah, they are the exact same height.
So she can say this.
I guess.
I mean, it's better than Miss 5 foot nothing over here. Am I wrong?
No. I guess.
Look at Brian's face. And Brian, she's someone that's your type.
She's good. I just think it's a cop-out. That's the first thing I talk about is height. I think it's a cop-out. I think it's an easy thing to say, he's not my height. But if I was up here talking about your weight, if I was up here talking about the weed.
The weed?
We're here.
It's out. Out.
All aboard.
It's out.
We here.
Don't judge me on past episodes, but baby, here we go. Here we go.
All aboard the sassy train. And then he pulled the weight card.
Weight and weed? Where is the correlation in that?
Pulled the weight card. Shit.
Where is the correlation?
Now, the only defense I'll give when niggas pull out the weight card is weight can alter, height cannot, and that's why dudes pull out the weight thing.
Even then,
but why the weave get involved? Why is weave involved?
Because he just want to bring a black woman down. That's it.
What do you say fuck weave for? What do you say fuck weave for?
Trying to humble her. That's all. That's all.
You can't humble a therapist.
Yeah.
You can't humble a therapist. Their job is literally to humble everybody else.
Yeah.
But he's crashing out now, and we only
we got 5 more girls to go.
Yeah, we only halfway through the lineup.
Yep.
You crashed out on the 5th girl. God damn. All right, go ahead. Do your spin. Do your little spill.
The lashes and everything like that. Then it will go
From my head.
Yeah, this ain't weave.
She said, "My shit is dyed and laid to the side, you idiot."
This is Riri circa 2010,
11, yep, loud era.
All right. Oh, Nana was my name.
Yep.
All right. Fuck out of here. That was my favorite Rihanna album.
Yeah, that was a good album. And there goes another pop. That was probably the last girl.
I think Strapless over here still has.
She got
her.
hers.
I think Strapless over here because they skipped her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Strapless over here still has her balloons. That's really bothering me. Like they're just hanging right there.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, she popped it.
I feel like I'm less of a man because I'm shorter than the 6 feet.
You said that.
Whoa!
Ooh. She said you're projecting.
What I say? You can't humble a therapist.
You can't do that.
Now she about to therapy your ass.
Yep.
She off the clock too.
She gonna hit your ass with an immediate session.
She about to show you why I'm a therapist, nigga. So for you to tell me I'm less of a man because I'm shorter than a 6 foot man, I never said that.
You said that.
You think you less of a man because you're not 6 feet. That's what you said.
Yeah, she finna get on his ass.
Projection. Use that therapy degree. Get his ass.
Like her height for me. That was my preference. That was it.
I understand.
That's what you want, though.
It's always
and that's
second, third one talking about height, so I just want to bring it to the forefront about what's the problem with that, what's the fixation y'all women have with height, preference, and all that.
It derives from a sense of protection when the man is bigger than the woman. It's just it's really just like a visible thing. If the man is visibly bigger than her, she feels protected and guarded.
And his old ass should know that.
And yeah, because y'all thrived off of providing and being the protector and looking like a man.
So be mad at yourself.
Be mad at
men.
Be mad at the patriarchy.
Yep.
You can't defend the patriarchy. Then when they want to uphold certain patriarchal standards,
don't get fucking mad.
This on us, nigga. This on the niggas.
I got enough confidence and enough prosperity to be able to stand taller than the tallest.
He's losing his patience. He's like, I got enough confidence and bravery to be taller than.
And I just love how she's just standing
taller
there.
than anybody.
She's just standing there like. Are you done?
I'm gonna put this on your next session. Like she's saying it like, Nick, I should be charging.
Like he's doing all of this to women they don't even want.
I should be charging you for this session at this point because you just crash it out. And listen,
like they don't want you. Like just keep it pushing.
Brian, 41, gonna be 42 in September from the ghetto. That's your full government name. Listen, you and I are the same height. I don't have to tell people I'm confident in my height. They just know it. They just show. They just feel it, okay? When people do meet me and they find out I'm average height, they tell me I got tall guy energy. I don't have to say it. The fact that you gotta tell us shows us you don't have that kind of confidence as an average height man. Because look how much you acting out over women that don't want you over something like height. I agree. Height preferences are minuscule and do hurt. the dating field because you are really missing out on people based off something they can't control. But if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. Just go after the ones that don't care about height.
Simple.
Instead of trying to
convince the ones who don't fucking want you.
Yeah.
Like, you sitting up here wasting everybody's time. Like, the balloons have been popped, sir.
I'm 5'7".
It's a wrap. Mariah Carey.
I'm 5'7", but my money make me 6'1". Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Okay? Let it go. There is not enough chains, Louis V belts, and taper lineups for you to feel and act like you 6'1", okay?
I know he from the ghetto.
But
that's what he do.
But he got to stand on business, yeah. Well, you stand on business too much, you're gonna go out of business. All right.
He already is.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody buying that book. Burn that shit. Burn that hard drive.
Ooh, yeah.
Burn those copies.
Yeah, you're ruining your chances to sell the book right now. Because if confidence in anything is anywhere in any single chapter in that book, it's a lie. You're not even living what you wrote, if you even wrote it.
God will win. You heard me? But you want to experience
Good for
it.
you. I'm not somebody experiencing that. Thank you. Okay, let's head back this way. You're Jordan, 27. And Jordan, what do you do? I'm a therapist and I own a small business.
You about
to get it
yo,
again?
My God.
Again?
Yo, where the fuck?
Round 2.
Where the fuck you at, Gotham? Where all these therapists coming from? Yo.
Damn.
Shit. We got 2 Harley Quinns.
It's
haircut products. Now, before we jump into what ended up happening, although we did have you on the show before, you ended up matching. But what happened? We were not aligned, and I would love to elaborate, but I don't think I will without him here to say his side of it. So, but
fair.
We were not matched.
All right.
Sharon. So why did you end up pumping?
So that's 3 recycles. God damn.
Are we shocked?
I'm not, but it's just like, guys, it's insanity at this point. Coming back to this thinking it's going to work, that'd be like going back to Love Is Blind.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be like going back to any Netflix dating show and thinking it's gonna work again.
Man.
You're good. So like the other lady said, I have seen you on previous episodes and I did.
And I diagnosed the fuck out of you because I'm a therapist.
Yep.
I analyzed every single detail.
Find it a little distasteful, but I've never met you in person. I wanted to give you a chance. That's why I had it unpopped. But then I witnessed it for myself.
Boom. See what happens?
And yep. So this ain't got nothing to do with them judging you based on your past. They saw it in
right now.
Right now, visual, 4K, in person, 3D glasses, all that.
So that's on you, nigga.
Front row stage.
That's on you.
They can feel it, they can see it, and they don't want to touch it.
Episodes, to be specific, I guess I'll say, I think
Not the
you say you're
receipts.
very confident, but when somebody brings up height, you get very defensive, which is not indicative of confidence. And so, for me, I wanted to hear you out because I did have a prefixed judgment of you, but I wanted to hear you out, and then that interaction kind of confirmed what I prejudged. So.
Psychoanalytical.
And that's just gonna go in one ear, out the other.
Okay.
All right.
She's good. She's definitely a catch.
Thank you.
But I think he was wrong with that.
Yeah, that's what all their clients say after she analyzes them on the first session, Brian.
That's what all losers say.
That's what every defensive person says on their in their first.
100 people can tell them that they're wrong, and they'll be like, "No,
I don't believe that."
All y'all just haters. All y'all just blah, blah, blah.
I had the same defensive exterior when people told me Santa Claus wasn't real. Okay.
Really?
Oh yeah. I was ready to defend that tooth and nail. I was, yeah. When they told me Santa Claus wasn't real, I'm like, no. I don't believe y'all. See, it's with the issue is y'all don't have the confidence anymore. I still
Crazy, man.
No, I had like vital evidence and everything. Like I wrote a letter on an etch a sketch. Not everybody can do that. And he wrote it back. Turns out my dad learned how to do it.
Damn.
But yeah, that same delusion and disbelief that I had thinking Santa Claus is real is the same delusion and disbelief you have not understanding that
you're the problem.
You're the problem and exuding very low confidence and insecurity whenever height gets brought up.
Mm-hmm.
Fixation height that y'all gonna have?
Don't say God. I never spoke on your height.
You just spoke on height.
No, I never spoke on your height. I never spoke.
She said you get defensive.
What you did on the previous episodes was distasteful to me.
Yeah.
I wanted to come out here and interact with you myself. I actually wanted to answer one of your questions, which is why I have my balloon unpopped. But you got, I won't say sassy. You got defensive with her, and I did.
I appreciate you for doing that. Because we're misusing sassy for defensive.
Mm-hmm.
We are misusing it because what a lot of these men have been doing when they get on her is just being defensive and insecure.
Mm-hmm.
Sassy is a little more. It's sassy still defensive, but it's a little more.
You can tell the difference.
It's more. It's a lot more exaggerated.
Yeah.
This man's just defensive.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that, and I feel like you were like that on previous episodes, and I saw it in real life.
That's not you. That's a whole other woman. So you're a girl's girl?
Define girl's girl.
Oh, you're a girl's girl.
Define.
Ooh! Wait. Let her play. Wait. Wait. She finna get it.
I gotta.
Wait.
Ooh, because he's heated.
On previous episodes, and I saw it in real life.
That's not you. That's a whole other woman. So you're a girl's girl?
Define girl's girl.
Oh, you a girl's girl.
Define. No, define girl's girl.
You're a girl's girl.
Define girl's girl.
That kind of man, you would choose a woman before you choose a man. That's what that means.
Oh yes.
You would? Okay.
Okay. Let's move on. Let's go down.
Arlette! She don't get paid enough.
We are 12 minutes into this goddamn episode.
We ain't gonna finish this until what time is it? It's 7:20. We ain't gonna finish this till 10.
Let me order this goddamn food.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Shaylin and I'm 30.
Shaylin, what do you do?
I'm a nursing student.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm copping out. It's because you're short.
Okay.
And I don't like men that argue with women. I like one
Did you see the girl, man? You see the sister? She peeked over around the corner.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm copping out. It's because you're short.
Okay.
And I don't like men that I like one back and forth. It's crazy.
Oh shit!
What
I'm copping
the-
out. It's because you're short.
Yeah.
And you were arguing with women.
Yeah. You 41, but acting 15. Yeah.
Woo.
What the hell? Yo. And they just poking in the corner like, ooh.
They are kikiing.
Yo.
Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's nice. She'll catch. But then again, she's a girl's girl.
Keep
You'll
it
follow
cute.
her.
Keep it
You'll
cute.
follow her.
Keep it cute,
You
baby.
worry about what I'm telling the next woman. You'll follow.
Here you go.
What
Argue with
about what I'm
women
telling
again.
you?
That's
It's really not about being
There you
argumentative.
go.
It's about really letting women know what's the deal on the national television show, YouTube.
We're not
right?
interested. It's okay.
It's all
Just
good.
take
You don't
it
have to be interested, but you don't.
Thank you. Take it to the chin. Move on.
Let's move on.
It's all fair game.
All right. Your name.
Hold on.
They make a statement and you decide to go low. That's all you're trying to do is trying to degrade them, sir.
Literally.
You're trying to make them feel inferior because they don't want you. Over something, again, I understand you can't control it, but let it go.
Simple.
Let it go.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 27.
How you doing?
Ty, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm the owner of Fat Bar. I'm a lash tech. I do everything esthetician for you, basically.
Do you think?
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's the height. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
My man is going to have.
He's gonna hang himself.
He's gonna have the biggest meltdown because they all said height. Everybody but one therapist said height. He's still gonna try to keep fighting for it, like, no, y'all don't understand. Your decisions in life are poor because you want to judge a man and say I'm less of a man based on my height. Nobody said you're less of a man, bro.
You are saying this, sir.
No problem. It's all good.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really. You know what I mean? But she's good. You know what I mean? She's alright. You know, I don't really like the weave. I don't like the lashes. I don't really like all that.
So what's the difference?
I like to
with
keep it
height?
natural. You know.
What's the difference?
What's the difference with what?
A girl saying she don't want you for your height, and then you don't want
It's just the same fixation that y'all use in every episode.
So
That's
it's the
really
same
all it is.
fixation.
He
So-
keeps saying y'all.
So you wanna-
like every woman is like that.
And now you're trying to compare. Now you're not even actually. So you're actually just saying it to be petty now.
Yeah.
It's not even just. Yeah, it's just a fixation like you guys have. You're not
He's
even-
just mad now.
No, yeah, you're just trying to be petty. You're trying to match the pettiness that they are not exuding. By the way, they're not trying to be petty. They're just telling you like it is. But you want to go low and be like, yeah, well, I don't want you for your weave.
I don't want you for your lashes. And like, sir,
I
just
already-
fucking leave.
I already said it. We already said we didn't want your ass. Like,
Yeah,
we
we
don't.
been popped.
We don't care
We
why
don't
you.
care.
We don't care why you don't want us.
Because we didn't want you first. And that's another reason why he mad.
Yeah.
They got him before he could get them.
He had no opportunity to pop one balloon. Mm-hmm. Not one.
So he's mad.
So now he got to get at everybody because he was not desired.
Mm-hmm.
Not,
This nigga
yeah.
41.
He'll be 42 in September, and he's from the ghetto.
But this is why a lot of y'all be single still.
This is
At this big, gigantic age.
This is the third or fourth episode he's been on, and he is trialed and errored the same exact way
Same.
every time.
Wait. But he's not the problem.
He ain't the problem. It's y'all. They have a height preference. But my Napoleon my Napoleon syndrome gonna come out. But y'all the problem.
You should have lashed your weave. Next. Thank
I
you.
don't really care about the height thing. I really don't.
Next. Thank you.
If you don't care, then you wouldn't be acting the way you acting.
You're naming.
Yes, you don't. You're not.
So,
you're not
you
behaving
ain't-
like somebody that cares about height. It goes both ways.
Yeah.
It goes both ways. There's the women that don't care about height, and then there's the men who aren't at the tall men race that don't care about height. You care very much about height the same way they care about height. Mm-hmm. It's two sides of the same coin. Mm-hmm. They care about height because it gives them some sense of protection, and they just like to feel shorter in heels. You care about height because it makes you feel small.
Yep.
Okay? You care about height. You care about how much it makes you feel insecure.
Clock it.
My name is LaPortia. I'm 30. You said LaPortia? Yes. Okay. And LaPortia, what do you do?
LaPortia.
I have a lot of trades. I'm a veteran. I'm a cosmetologist. I have a CDL, and I just finished school for cybersecurity.
Damn.
Thank you for your service.
Get
Black people, man, listen.
Get your-
all the black people on here have at least 3 or more things
Mm-hmm.
going on.
Yeah. Get your ambitious ass up out of here. You don't need to be
Man.
here. You don't need to be here.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm not interested.
What is it? Yes.
I don't really want to have an argument with you. I just don't like the way you speak to other women.
There we go again. A girl's girl. A girl's girl.
She's literally speaking for herself. She's
She
speaking.
said she just doesn't like the way you argue with people.
That's it.
Women, and they just so happen to be women. And there you, girls, girl. I need them to never bring this guy back on here ever again.
Also, I don't think you know what a girl's girl is.
Yeah.
You're just saying that. That's just.
He just saw it on an Instagram post.
Yeah, you discovered what that is very recently because what she did wasn't a girl's girl moment. She's defending and protecting her sanity
because she sees what you do to them, so she knows that you do it to her.
Yeah,
so
that's not her being a girl's girl. That's her just protecting her sanity.
Yeah, like I'm not finna fool with this.
You're aggravating to be around. Mm-hmm. You're a headache.
Yeah.
I don't really like the box eyebrows, so but you know they definitely.
Oh, there you go. Yep, they ain't for you, they for me.
There we go again. A girl's girl. A girl's girl. I don't really like the box eyebrows.
Okay.
So
they're not for you.
But you know, they definitely not for me, baby.
Exactly.
You hear me?
Your name and age?
My name is Annalicious. I'm 28 years old, and I work for Dynasty Financial Services.
Annalicious.
I like the little poke she did. My name is Annalicious.
Bye.
I liked that. That was funny.
And why did you end up hopping your balloon?
So I've listened to all these people. If I was your woman by your side, I'm kind of getting cringe. I'm getting scared. My heart rate is going up. So I'm just, baby, stop. So I just.
She said you scaring the hoe.
You scaring the hoes and fucking up my anxiety.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Ooh, she said.
Oh, it's up for you, dude.
She said, if I was your girl, I'd be embarrassed to be around you.
And a little bit scared. You raised my anxiety up.
Anxiety's taking out of me. Anxiety.
Sorry.
And she said cringe.
Not really. Where you from?
I'm hot.
You're not really.
Boom.
She's not really my type, no. She's another follower, a girl's girl. You know, so.
But
I don't think
you
it's
look
good.
beautiful. I love the style, the fit. Snatched.
Thanks.
Yeah. He was like, you dress nice. You're just an asshole. That's it. I had that same chain wallet when I was 11. Bye. With the Velcro.
Remember.
The Velcro wallet.
Remember, he's from the ghetto.
He's from the ghetto. That's right. You're right. There's a Velcro wallet attached to that chain.
That is a mandatory accessory.
It's a mandatory accessory if you listen to Green Day.
Oh my God.
This nigga listened to one Playboy Cardi song.
This nigga listened to Good Credit. Say less.
You did a good job and you work out, so it shows that you're dedicated to being a hard worker.
For sure. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Let's come back.
I like, get this bitch out of here.
Brian, we always try to find you love. What's going on?
It's a miscommunication. It's misunderstanding. You know what I mean? And then they like to follow for the next woman and what she want to do and what she talking about. Be a woman. Stand on your own. Don't worry about what I tell her.
Shut the hell up! Damn!
They literally told you! They literally told you, I'm not doing it for them, this is for me.
None of them followed. They recognized how you are.
They saw it in real time and was like, hell no.
They did not follow. They all recognized how you behave. And then you didn't change how you behave with each woman. You acted the exact same way with all 10 of them. So nobody followed. You just stayed the same.
So I mean, it's really not about height in real life. They're lying to you. They up here lying about height. They up here lying. That's how they do it.
This nigga's so bad.
From an anecdotal experience, they're not lying. It's a gray area. It's a gray area.
Yeah.
There have been women that say they prefer taller men, but made me the exception. But that's an anecdote. That's just me being anecdotal. That's not the case.
It honestly depends on, I guess, how good the personality is.
Yeah. You have a shitty personality.
If he didn't come out doing all of that, they would have been like,
yeah,
maybe I can make an exemption.
Or they might have asked for the balloon back once they saw how upstanding you are as a person.
But you wanted to be a bitch and ruined it for yourself. So now you're leaving alone again.
You're being the stereotype of the short men that they like to avoid, which is why they have the height preference.
Yeah. Get Rumpelstiltskin, like, get this nigga out. Or, like, just don't ask him no more questions. We don't want to hear what the fuck he got to say.
Man, he can't even be Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin's confident in his height.
Yeah. Damn.
Wolverine is confident in his height.
Yeah, and he got so many bitches.
Oh.
That man was drowning in the coochie.
He's like
drowning.
He's
canonically he's like 5'4", 5'5".
He's shorter than that.
Yeah.
He's shorter than that.
So it's just you, my dude.
Pop the balloon or
we made it.
If you like to be
just fucking barely. What'd I say?
Yeah.
I said it was gonna be 10.
Yeah, it was gonna That was a train wreck. That was
I wanna boom myself.
Yeah. That was a lot. We did we kept the streak going. We needed food. We needed consumption.
Because there was no fucking way.
But we had vegan this time.
Give me all my vegan pussy, my vegan cunt.
Oh my God. Well, thank y'all for sticking it out with us. I need
sleep.
I know seeing us rage was probably the only thing that kept y'all going.
Yeah, I know y'all had a fucking time, but for us,
we on E.
I want to jump out this window.
We running on fumes right now. I'm going to finish that bottle of Disaronno.
Nigga, you better give me a glass. He's so fucking stingy. I'd be like, ooh, let me have some. Ooh, give me some. You'd be like, no. Alright, so can you make me a sandwich? No. I was never gonna make you one anyway.
See how easily she's able to throw that little heart. It's that generational thing, I'm telling you.
Shut your old ass up. Millennial pause. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe to the channel. And be on the lookout for part 2. Because we're going to catch up with our 80% loyal light-skinned villain. Peace out, y'all. Every villain is light-skinned. I used to play football in high school.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. I was a running back. Yeah.
Okay.
I was small enough, so.
What? So like you had to like get the ball?
Mm-hmm.
Stop! You know what I meant.
That felt like a scene in Barbie when they was trying to distract the Kens.
Oh, you're fooling.
So you played a sport? Did the sport have a ball?
Shut the fuck up.
So what did you do with the ball? What did you do?
You see how he does me? That's crazy.
But yeah, the running back is the dude behind the quarterback. I'm just finding the pocket to run into.
And that's what I meant. But he tried to make it into something totally different. Try to dumb it down. See, this is that misogyny I be